Why are you smiling? I am just happy. This is about Professor Daniel, right? Maybe. He is your lecturer. I know. What if he is married? I have never seen a ring. Sir, I need to tell you something.
What is it?
I have feelings for you.
Edna, you should not feel ashamed.
Then you feel it too.
No, I am married.
Married?
Guys, I found Seedance 2.0 and Seedance 2.5 on this new platform. I'm going to show you how to animate your AI videos like this using this platform. And yeah, it's a free tool. You can start trying it out. If you follow the procedures and the steps I'm going to be showing you in this video, okay? Without wasting much time, let's dive right into this tutorial. Let me show you how to animate your AI videos, any kind of videos at all, okay? Let's go, guys. So guys, the first thing to do when creating your story is to get a script from ChatGPT, okay? There are two ways to get a script. Either you tell ChatGPT about your story or you tell it to give you story ideas. Right now, if you ask me which is better, I would say you should give it your story idea. Okay, you don't necessarily need to crack your head for a story. You can just look for a story somebody made a video about and look for a way to, as in, talk something related. A story that is related to something like that. Do you understand? Now, it will now refine it into your own. So that's originality already, because trust me, a lot of people are using AI to write their script right now, and you don't want to be tied up in all of this reuse content issue. Right now, I'm going to tell ChatGPT, I'll say, write me a story. Write me an African story. You have to be precise, okay? If you want an African story, you have to be precise so that AI will know how to structure your script. Do you understand? Write me an African story. So look at it. I said, write me an African story of two young university female students named Lily and Edna. Always try to give ChatGPT your own name, because presently there are a lot of similar names flying around almost all of the AI stories that we're seeing right now. I say Edna is in love with their HOD and she can't hide it. Eventually she goes and tells him about it and later found that he's married with kids. I want you to include dialogues only. And the reason I said that, I'm going to show you. I want you to learn how to customize your character. Do you understand? Because so many people are using almost similar characters on YouTube for their videos, and it's not supposed to be like that. I'm going to show you a simple trick on how to get your own characters, and you can use this for anybody at all, the female, the male, both for the guys, the girls in your videos, and even the adults in your video, like the elderly men and elderly women. Okay, I'm going to show you this strategy, and I want you to start using it for your videos. Okay, now look at it. It said, Lily, Edna, why are you smiling like that? Edna, am I smiling? Lily said, you've been smiling since we left Professor Daniel's office. So all of these are just the dialogues, okay? You cannot turn this into a full movie. There are dialogues already. So I'll tell it to share this into scene later on, okay? You can actually tell it how many minutes long you want the movie to be. Do you understand? This is just a quick tutorial. You can tell it to be, I want it to be 30 minutes long. Always include it in your script. Here I will follow suit. Now let's go over to get the image prompt for these girls, okay? I want them to look similar, but just a little different, okay? Now I'll just go over to Chrome, okay? So when I get over to Chrome, I'll start a new tab and then I'll come and search for beautiful Nigerian girls. You can actually use anybody you want. You can use Nigerian girls, you can use Ghana girls, beautiful Nigerian girls. You can say with braids, okay? This is how those people do their braids. That you see their characters wearing fine braids, okay? Beautiful Nigerian girls with braids. You can even say beautiful Nigerian fair girls or black girls, anyone you like. Do you understand? You can say fair girls with braids. It's just customization. Pictures. Just make sure you include pictures, okay? Make sure you include pictures on it and click on send. So you see Chrome will look for fine, beautiful girls for you. Are you seeing it? This first one is so fine because her hair is unique. Now look at different images. You can use any of these images for your AI. Just imagine using this for Lily or Edna. Are you seeing it? Look at it. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. So you can actually screenshot or download any one of them. Look at their braids. These are fine, beautiful girls, okay? We can actually use this girl. I like her hair. You can use that girl's hair. You can also use this first one, depending on what we want. Let's use this girl, okay? All you have to do is just take a screenshot of her, or you can save her picture. We're not necessarily going to use her face. Look at all that beautiful hair. Are you seeing it? So this is how you get hairstyles. Look at it. There are so many of them here. Now this is how you get fine hairstyles and facial features. So that your images is not looking like every other image on YouTube. Okay, so this is the girl we plan to use. I'll just take a screenshot of her. You know I'm screen recording, so it might be really quite difficult to flip my phone. But this is how you take a screenshot, and then I'll crop it to make sure she's the only one I'm going to be using. Okay. Now we have an image that we're going to use for Edna. You can also download another image for Lily. Depends on what you want, okay? I'll just click on save. I've saved it to my phone. So this will be Lily. Then this other one up here will be for Edna. You know I told you I like this one. This one will be for Edna. So I'll take a screenshot again and yeah, we have it. I'll crop it again. When you're using your portrait, you don't have to be cropping two people at once, okay? I'm screen recording, so yeah, that's why I'm being careful to not be flipping my phones up and down so you can understand what I'm doing right here. So I'll just crop it and then I'll save it. So we have our image references already. Okay, now we head over back to ChatGPT. Now getting here, I'll just go on and click on this plus icon. I'll scroll down so that we'll know where we're in the, yeah. So I'll click on this plus icon to upload those images. So guys, I'm out of image generation. It says my time reset at 1:46, but that's not a problem, okay? Let's head over to Gemini to write out all the prompts for us, okay? This is why I had to leave this. I left this so that you can understand that there are so many workflows that you can use for your AI video generation. You don't have to be stuck with one particular tool. If one tool is not working, you can always move to another tool. Do you understand? So this is Gemini, okay? I'll just click on this plus icon. You can use ChatGPT for this. It's because I've been using mine since. That's why it's telling me that I have a time reset, which is by 1:46 p.m. And I'm recording this video, I think 11 a.m. So I'll just click on photos, right? And I will import the two ladies. It's just to get their prompts. I don't need to use them for anything. Okay, I'll just click on add, and then I will say write out. Okay, I say write out two different prompts describing these ladies separately. I want everything intact, including their hairstyles and their facial features, and and skin color as well. And then I'll click on done, and then I'll click on send. So you wait for it to generate for you. Okay, so this is basically how to do it. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini. If you have so many pictures you want to use, I would even recommend you use Gemini because ChatGPT is limited. Some images, okay, you cannot really send so many images there, but Gemini you can actually send at least up to 5, 10, or even 15, depending. I'm not really tested, I've not really pushed it to the limit though. Okay, but you can try, depend on your script. But normally your main scripts, your main videos, your characters are not usually more than 15 or 10 characters. So you can actually use this to get your personalized characters. You can even use your image. If you want the person to look like you use your own image. Maybe you want to talk about a story. You can be Lily, you can be Edna, or you can even be the lecturer if you're a guy watching this video. So this is basically how you do. Look at it. Are you seeing it? So I cannot tell it to generate it. So this is the first prompt. As you can see, first image, second image. Okay. So I can either write this prompt to ChatGPT, or I can actually generate the picture and send it to ChatGPT that this is the ladies I want to use. So let me write the prompt and send to ChatGPT. I want this prompt for Edna, right? I want this second prompt for Lily. So I'll just put a mark so I know that this is the prompt I'm talking about. And then I'll go back and copy the prompt. Okay. This is the second prompt for Lily. The brown skin girl. Warm light skin lady. Copy. Are you seeing it? So I'll paste it here. Then I'll give a final instruction. Now go ahead and put my story into scenes using my preferred reference characters features as image prompts. Also add animation prompt, dialogue, camera movement, sound effects, and also image prompts for the man. And lastly, which is the most important thing, I want it in 16:9. You have to tell it your aspect ratio very early so that it knows what you want. Okay, I want it in 16:9. I want 16:9 ratio. And then you go on and click on send and you wait for it to generate your story and share everything into scene by scene. You say absolutely, I'll keep Edna and Lily visually consistent across every scene. Use your exact preferred character features. And I'll make the HOD look believable and professional and frame everything for YouTube storytelling 16:9 cinematic. So everything is ready as you can see. This is the character image prompt. So because I want it to be consistent with this story that ChatGPT has written, it is this prompt I will now use to generate the image, not the one in Gemini. That one was just for reference purpose or to extract the features of the ladies. Do you understand? Now I'll now go ahead and copy this prompt because this is the one I'm using to generate the images. Okay, I'll generate the images using, I'll copy, click on copy. That's for the Edna. Okay. So I'll just search for Flow AI, okay? You can actually use Flow AI to create your AI images. It has good quality as well, okay? I just switch it to image Nano Banana Pro. You can leave it in Nano Banana Pro so that you get good quality. Okay, creating image here will cost you 0 credit. Okay, so but you leave it in one because it's 0 credit doesn't mean you should start generating images anyhow you want. Okay, now we'll just go back and tap on it again. And then click on where you see where it's asking you what do you want to create. Click on that part and paste the prompt for Edna. Okay, I'll just go on and paste the prompt for Edna. The aspect ratio must be 16 by 9. Please, I didn't talk about that part. Look at it, either 9:16 or 16 by 9. So leave it in 16 by 9 and then click on send. So while it's generating, I'll head over back to ChatGPT to copy for Lily and also paste it right here. You can generate multiple images at once. Okay, this is Flow AI, guys. So guys, the two pictures are ready. Look at the Lily. Are you seeing how customized and beautiful it looks? Are you seeing it? Now this is Lily and then this is Edna. Are you seeing both of them? They look so fine and different. So this is how you customize your AI images so that your image don't end up looking like every other person's image on YouTube, right? So yeah, we already have our image ready. Now we need an image prompt that will put the two of them together. So you can either just add them here or you can ask ChatGPT to give you a prompt. Okay, now we can go have all our images ready. We'll now check the first scene so that you know who is going to appear, if they're appearing together or not, so you can add them together. Do you understand? Generate why they are two are working together. Edna and Lily sitting beneath. So you can get a master picture. You can get a master image that puts the two of them together that you can always reuse every time for when they are appearing together. Then if they are going to appear single, you also add them single. Do you understand? If you read all of the scenes, even up to scene 3, they both appeared everywhere. Lily wants her. Lily standing beside Edna. So it's just the two of them together. That's why you're going to ask ChatGPT to give you a prompt that puts two of them together that you can actually reuse for every scene that they both appear. Do you understand? It's very important. Now look at scene 5, Professor Daniel in his office. So now that we have our images, all you have to do is to select each one and put them together so that whenever you have to create a scene that concerns two of them being in the same image, it will be easy for you. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and click on this plus icon. Like I want to generate a video, a picture. I'll go ahead and click on this plus icon as though I want to generate a picture, right? Now it will ask me to select whoever I want. I'll choose Emily. I'll choose Lily and Edna rather. I'll click on this plus icon again. Just go back. Click on Edna. Are you seeing it? I selected two of them. All I have to say is put them together. Put them together. And then I'll go ahead and send. Okay. Put them together. I'll go ahead and send. I'll wait for it to generate. So when she went to meet the professor to tell him her feelings, you also attach her and the professor together. So that's the master prompt or the master image you'll be using for each scene. Do you understand what I'm saying? Select a picture, select the professor's picture, and you attach it as a master. Let me do it. Let me just do it so you guys can see it. Click on this plus icon. Go ahead and select Emily. Go ahead and select Edna. Click on it again. Go back. Then go ahead and select for the professor. And you say put them together. So this is basically how you can do it. So that whenever you paste the two of them, the animation is now what will now separate them. You understand? The animation prompt will not prompt them to be doing what they are supposed to be doing. That's why you always add animation prompt to your script. Okay, look at it. It has put them together already. See it? Are you seeing it? It's super beautiful. It has put them together already. Let me flip my look at it. Let me flip my phone so you can see it properly. It has added the two of them together. Are you seeing it? As though they are walking hand side by side. So this is the first scene and it continued to like the fourth scene. Okay, so I've showed you this enough. Let's go ahead and you can download all of these images using this icon. Go ahead and save it. Download with 2K. Okay. We're not generating the videos here. You can actually generate it here, but I want to show you a new tool that actually gives you access to also generate your images. Do you understand? So let's go back. The picture is downloaded already in my file. You can click on it and open it. Look at it, guys. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Are you seeing it? They both have different faces, looking very realistic and separate from what you see on YouTube. So this is how you customize your character. I hope you have learned this. Now you go ahead and download every single one of them. So that we have everything ready, we'll just go ahead, click on this part and start a new tab. Okay, guys, this is the tool we're going to be using to generate our video. Okay, when you get here, you can go ahead and log in. See this part that says login, click on it and click on login. Okay, it will ask you to sign in. You can sign in using your Google account. Do you understand? Just scroll down, continue with Google, and it will redirect you on what to do. Get 68 free credits. Are you seeing it? Just click on start generating. Make sure you watch out for this so that you don't miss it. Okay, and just accept their terms and conditions, and of course, so yeah, this is the platform. Okay, we are signed in already. As you can see, we have 68 credits. Now to generate your videos, just click on this part. You see this part that's going down. It's asking you if you want videos, images. This is where you select it, audio or chat. Make sure your own is in AI video. And for the model, we have Seedance 2.5 here, but Seedance 2.5 is quite costly and is about 84 credits. So we'll be sticking to the Seedance we already have. So we'll be using a different model to generate our AI videos. Okay, click on the Seedance 2.5 and select another Seedance. We have Seedance 2.0 mini, Seedance 2.0, which is the regular one. And if you try to use Seedance 1.5 Pro, click on image to video it will be 10 credits. So whatever model you want to use, you can actually go ahead and use it. You've seen all the cost on this platform, but it gives you access to generate videos, testing the platform and seeing if you like the output and all of that. Okay, so we'll use the Seedance 1.5 Pro. So the Seedance is 10 credit, and you have 68 credits given to you by the platform. So when you click on this 480 pixels, we have to set it up. Now the resolution is 480 pixels. If you want to increase it, it will increase to 25 credit, but I'll leave it in 480 pixels because you're going to edit it inside CapCut in the first place, so there's no point. 480 pixels is okay. So that's for that. Then if you click on these two dotted lines, you can choose to generate your video with audio. Okay, as you can see this part, you need audio, and then it's asking you how many results you want. You can leave it in one. Do you understand? But something I observed, I can't find the aspect ratio here. Okay, but thank God we already have our pictures in our aspect ratio, so it means you're going to have to add it in your script. Do you understand? I can't find the aspect ratio right here, so we'll just add it to our script. Right, and paste my prompt here where it says describe the scene you want to generate. I'll paste my prompt. Okay, that's my scene one, where we have Edna and Lily walking in campus and discussing. Okay, and then I'll click on the image, this part that says image, and local upload. So this basically how to use this platform. You can use to generate all your images. So this is the image we want, where we have two of them together. Make sure your dialogue is not too long so that they can say everything. Do you understand? Say, Lily, why are you smiling? Edna says, I'm just happy. Lily says, this is about Professor Daniel, right? Edna says, maybe. Now, in order to have good consistency in your lip sync, you're supposed to add it to your prompt. Okay, I forgot to add it to ChatGPT. We're supposed to tell ChatGPT to describe every character with their outfit. Okay, so what I will say is Lily is the girl in white pulling the jean jacket. Okay, you just add it to your script. So look at it, guys. I went on to write Lily is the girl wearing jean jacket, right? And Edna is the girl wearing short sleeve. So you have to specify so that the AI doesn't just start talking anyhow. You understand? And then you add one final prompt. Let each character speak only when it's their turn. So this is basically how to use this. It's a video generation task created. So this is how you create for every scene. Do you understand? Up to scene 14. For me, I'm not going to do that long because I mean this video will just be like 1 hour long, and I'm sure a lot of you will run away and not watch it, right? But this is exactly how you create it. Okay, one after the other, and then you cannot edit it and form it as one video. And then you can go on and click on send, okay, and wait for it to generate. So this is basically how to use this. It's a video generation task created. So this is how you create for every scene. Do you understand? Up to scene 14. But for me, I'm not going to do that long because I mean this video will just be like 1 hour long, and I'm sure a lot of you will run away and not watch it, right? But this is exactly how you create it, okay? One after the other, and then you cannot edit it and form it as one video. It's not even doesn't even take so much time. Let's play it and see, guys.
Why are you smiling? I am just happy. This is about Professor Daniel, right? Maybe.
Guys, did you see that the lip sync is perfect? You just go on and download it using this icon right here. Are you seeing it? That's the download icon. It will be saved to your phone. Download video. Just click on download video. Okay, so it's downloading already. So you just go on. This is downloaded on my phone already. Okay, you just go on and start generating every other scenes according to how you want it. Okay, I'm sure you've learned something today. Don't forget to like this video. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe and also share to others. Okay, so that you can know how to customize their AI images like this. Do you understand? Look at the download button right here. You can just go on and use this button to download. But we downloaded already, so we don't have to download this again. Okay. Guys, you have seen it. Thank you for watching. I hope it has been helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave me a wonderful comment and let me know the kind of AI tools you want me to review next. Okay, and the kind of videos you want to create so I can create videos that can satisfy that question. Okay, that being said, see you in the next one. Bye.